You saw, before any of us knew what was going on, you saw a lot of really just not ethical things happening. Give me the background.
Well, I am still with the State Department.
Oh.
I am a senior special agent here in Dallas. And I first want to say that I'm very proud of my service to the State Department and with diplomatic security. I work in the Bureau of Diplomatic Security. Mm-hmm. And I've had the amazing opportunity of working with some of the nation's greatest law enforcement officials in diplomatic security. And as time has progressed on, I have a daughter who has 2 chronic illnesses, and I had to move from the Foreign Service to a civil service position where I stayed in Dallas. So I was with President Bush throughout his time as a State Department liaison, and have been, the person in Dallas to help forward the mission of the Bureau of Diplomatic Security. But the diplomatic security's growth has been held hostage by our Undersecretary of State, Patrick Kennedy. And the people in diplomatic security want to do the right thing.
Right.
However, their budget is siphoned off, and the ethics are thrown out the window, and it's a fear-based management structure. Yeah. And it is, if you're not on the side of the management, i.e. Kennedy, mm-hmm. then you're going to feel the heat. And when we did not have an independent inspector general, Harold Geisel was put over there in part by Patrick Kennedy. It totally took away from any opportunity for corruption to be rooted out. So years and years and years, things that are unethical, illegal, wrong, just flourished. Patrick Kennedy was the Undersecretary of State when we had the Blackwater incident.
Oh, interesting.
Patrick Kennedy knows that repeated accountability review boards have said that the diplomatic security should be moved out from under him. Mm-hmm. He manages human resources, non-disclosure and separation agreements. He manages diplomatic security. He manages the computer systems, Blackberries. He manages email, yeah. So by having that collective authority, no IG to watch him, things took off. And I have been researching pretty heavily. I'm a very experienced investigator. Most of my time has been domestic. But when I found the actual transcripts from the Bradley Manning court-martial, wherein Patrick Kennedy openly lied about all of the disclosures that we made about corruption with ambassadors overseas engaging in, sexual predator behavior, mm-hmm. That was very well established, and he stopped the investigation. He ordered the agent not to write anything. The agent said, well, I'm writing something because this violates about, 10 laws, mm-hmm. and gave him a, document. And Patrick Kennedy called the ambassador back, told him what happened, sent him back to post. So if you're those people in that foreign country, you are like, what is going on?
Right.
That
would do, it seems, in my opinion, do more to impede relations with foreign nations and foreign entities than anything else. What is his excuse for the lack of ethics? I mean, is he just playing favorites? Is this about ego? Because that's huge to help cover up something like that.
Well, that was just one of a series of stories. I mean, Cheryl Mills, mm-hmm. Was, clearing ambassadors to leak classified that, they don't have the authority to do. But when you have a person like Patrick Kennedy who says, I can do these things for the people that are the political circle around the Secretary of State, it's like a new weapon, and I get to use it all I want.